This is the 2025 XPENG MO3 MO3. So XPENG has upgraded this vehicle, and now we'll get the English interface, and also it's a smart driving edition one. So let me show you. I actually come here to check out the XPENG MO3 MO3. Before the previous version, especially the previous one, it doesn't have the English interface. But this version, now you will get the English interface. See? This is really good for the global customer. Now let's go and check it out, the other information. So let me mention that. Let me add this charging. Okay, so there are four different versions, and it got 51 or 62 kWh battery pack. Cell distance range will be 515 to 620 kilometer, and the price is 16,700 to 19,500 US dollar. So let me get a walk around and share all the information. Come to the rear side. The design language is pretty same as the previous design. So here we'll get the LED tail lights. Also we'll get the XPENG badge over here, 360 camera, and there are so many parking sensor. This light, it looks a new, new design or new added one. I remember the previous version. I think it doesn't have this light here, but this is the new one. It doesn't have any exhaust because it's a full electric sedan. So you get the hydraulic cargo space, 600 liter. Wow, unbelievable. 600 liter cargo space. This is really good. And if you down your second row, then the cargo space will be 1,600 liter. And if you want to down it, you have to down it manually, like this way. So now the cargo space, 1,600 liter, yes. And also we get a little bit space for the tools. Let me show you. Here we get some space for the tools. I need to check it out if it got the front or not. Let me mention the height of the vehicle. 1.44 meter. The length is 4.78 meter length, and the wheelbase is 2.81 meter. Front distance 1.89 meter. Rear distance also 1.89 meter. It doesn't have the air suspension because the price is very reasonable. We'll get the Michelin's tire with 19-inch wheels, and your tire size will be 235 by 40 on 19. And if you see the wheels off, it looks different if you compare with the previous model. And they're using the XPENG brake. And the ground clearance, which is around 15 to 18 centimeter. And there are two charging ports, slow and fast one. So if you use the slow charger, it takes around 8 to 10 hours to charge the battery. But if you use the fast charger, then it takes 20 minutes. You can also check out the P7 Plus. P7 Plus is doing well. So XPENG MO3, this is the cheapest vehicle in XPENG lineup. This is the most cheapest one. And this is the basic version, so you won't get the cup holder. It's the fixed one, but if you choose the higher version, then you will get the cup holder. And you see this basic version, which is 16,700 US dollar. You are getting the air fan, 2 USB port. Also, you are getting the hydraulic cargo. That is really good. Now come to the front side. If you see the front design, this is also looking same as the previous design. We get the LED running light over here, so this will be feasible in day and night. Also we get the LED headlight, LED high beam and low beam, Here is a logo, 360 camera, and also you get a functional grill. Drag coefficient of this vehicle 0.194 city, 0.194 city. So they really have done a great job with the aerodynamic performance. See here, you can use the NFC card. The interior looks better. In my eyes, it looks better. It looks fresh now than the previous model. To open this front, it doesn't have the front here. I think it doesn't have the front. So, my goodness, yeah. And also, it's not the. This is not the hydraulic one, so it's really heavy. It's really heavy, same as the previous one. I can't open it because right now I'm holding my phone and making the video. It's the same as the previous model. It doesn't have any front. I also not the hydraulic one, so it's really heavy. I can't open it right now. Let me mention the power output. Power output is same as the previous version. It will be 140 kilowatt along with 225 Newton meter of torque. 0 to 100 takes 7.8 seconds. Top speed 155 or 170 kilometer per hour. It doesn't have front. So this seat should be the electric. Let me sit inside and close the door. 你好，小编。
在呢。
帮我开空调。
空调已经打开喽。
Oh. So here we can adjust it. Now come to the system. It's same as the G9, G6 because all are under the XPENG motors, right? So it got the same system. The good thing is the Mona right now it got the English interface. Before it doesn't have the English interface. So I'll open, I'll close. Also the light, ambient lights here you can choose different color to make it more colorful. So this is a two-wheel drive one, only the front seats are electric. You can adjust the heating system. We can drive this vehicle into Eco, Comfort, Sport, 3 different modes. And driver assist, got the parking assist and active safety. This is a smart driving edition. Also the display, we can make it dark, light. So right now they're using the XOS 5.7.0, so it's a new system. Before this model doesn't have the English interface, but now it got the English interface. And they're using the Huawei CarPlay, but for global market you will get the Apple CarPlay. Got the glove box and look at the ear vent. It also looks good. And here we'll get tick-up holder. This is your wireless charger. Also we get a box with the armrest. And you will get the leather-wrapped steering wheels, which is adjustable. So we get a hook. You can adjust the steering wheels like this way. Let me change the interface in Chinese. There are some customers. They will check it out. And also we get a camera here, so it can help you to check your steering wheels if you don't focus on driving. Also, if you use the automatic driving mode and fall in sleep, so you can trace it and park the vehicle safely. Also, they are using the SOS button. Where is the SOS button? It should have the SOS button. Also, we get two lights. If you touch it, it will be open and close. This is your hazard button. These are not the Alcantara materials, but if you check the XPENG G9, We got the very high quality Alcantara here at this place. And also we get a mirror with the light. And also this doesn't have the sunshade, it's the glass roof. And there are some switches, so if you want to increase and decrease the volume, you could do it from here. You can press here to talk with the AI system of the vehicle, which is Xiaopi. It can assist you in English. And also we get a mirror with the light, and here is a sound speaker. So now let's go and check it out, the second row. See this color? We can choose the different color to make it more colorful. So here in the second row, let's roll it. If you choose the higher version, then you will get the cup holder here in the second row. But this version doesn't have the cup holder. I got enough leg space, enough high space, no problem with that. Also, we get 2 ear fans and 2 USB port. Overall, it looks better. It looks a bit different if you compare with the previous version. Also, we get a light at the left side and 1 light at the right side, and also we get sound speaker as well. Price is $16,700 US, so I think this is value for money. So if you really want a light sedan, the range is 515 to 620 kilometer within a reasonable price. Then you can choose this vehicle. But if you want more reasonable, more cheap vehicles, I mean that the price, if you think this is expensive, then you can check out the BYD. BYD got a lot of options as well. So that's pretty all. I will share more new vehicles later. Keep supporting me. Do subscribe my channel. Until then, bye bye.